What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about something that EA did very subtly, right? There's a lot going on within the Madden community right now, and EA Sports is probably sitting there like, yo, do we really need to listen to anything that anybody is saying? And the honest answer is no, because the majority of us that play the game, we play it for different reasons. And most of the people that play it don't really care about all the other stuff that goes on. They play it for their love of football, the love of building their team, and other, various things that they play the game for. So if you've played a Super Bowl recently, right, and you've won a Super Bowl, guess what? EA Sports is not giving you packs for it. They're pretty much giving you a little bit of coins and then sending you on your way. All right, now look, it doesn't matter what division you're in. None of that really matters. You are not getting those trophy packs. You're not getting touchdown packs. You're not getting anything. And EA Sports is like, yo, deal with it. What are you gonna do? Right? So this is what I'm gonna suggest that you guys do right now. You have a couple options, because most of us are not going to stop playing the game anyway. Some of you guys are playing competitively, other guys just play for fun, but you don't want to lose, so you watch to figure out how to do things. You're going to have to find time to do other things. What I'm going to suggest right now, other than contacting at EA Help, at Madden NFL Direct, at EA Sports _Mutton, just letting them know. I'm pretty sure that they're aware of it by now because it's been going on for a couple days, but that's what you can do to let them know about it, to see how they respond. Because I don't know if it's an error or if it's intentional. You see what I'm saying? Like, based on everything that's been happening, I don't know. So realistically, all you guys can do is just get it out documented. Help.ea.com, put in tickets, let them know what goes on so that everybody has record of what goes on. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what we say and do and all that stuff. What can you prove? You know what I'm saying? And, most of you guys that are winning the Super Bowls that are not getting anything, you're just raging. Raging to me, I'm going to go ahead and, inquire, see what's going on. But it's best if you contact, EA in those ways and just say, look, bro, respectably. Like, I'm not one of those guys that's like an internet warrior that goes on the internet and just starts going crazy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you got to just let them know, look, I'm not getting my, my packs, things like that. And you got to keep it moving, right? Because EA is like, look, we're going to get to you when we get to you. And it's probably 6 months from now. Could be, whatever. So just understand that it is something that, everybody's aware of, for the most part, because they do review their ads, believe it or not. They do review it. It's just some things that if they don't want to address it at the time, they may not just, they probably just won't address it. All right. So if you've been focused on, grinding the head-to-head and not getting your packs, take your mind off that. I'm going to give you guys some insight into the house rules. All right. Now, believe it or not, I know it looks pretty weird. I just want to go ahead and dissect this for you guys. Also, as far as the mentors go, I want to show you that also really quickly, because I didn't get a mentor in the video yesterday, and some of you guys came back and left comments. By the time you guys left the comments, I pretty much figured it out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that really quickly. Then I'm going to show you what you could be doing now instead of actually, grinding head-to-head seasons and not getting packs until that situation is rectified by EA. So Cordell Patterson, he's my mentor. Right? So when you go over to the the cover art situation, right, where is it? The front art, you'll see that this one is locked, right? And once you unlock this, you're gonna get the break tackle, whatever it is, the comic book situation. You have to get the 10 pages. The problem is, out of the four mentors, you have to actually get the card before EA unlocks what you're supposed to do to get the comic book pages. So you may have been doing a lot of things. It won't count until you actually have the mentor. So all of them, you have to do the similar things for them, but you won't get the objectives. So the best thing to do, right, if you were going to be trying to get the comic book pages and, go over all of the, the ways to get the card art and the boosted stats, is to actually be able to take a look at what goes on with it. So look, I need 3 more touchdowns for Cordell Patterson to get his last comic book page. Then I put it in the set, and then I'm able to upgrade him and get that upgrade for him. So these are other things you can be doing right now, instead of raging at EA about something that you're probably not going to get back. They're not going to go back. Let me say they're not going to. I don't think they're going to go back and give back those packs. You may get something else in return or something like that, but I don't know if they're going to go back and give you, what you're looking for. So this right here is something you can focus on in addition to the rewards for Gridiron Guardians, because there is a lot of benefit to it, including, increasing your MUT level, and in addition to that with the field pass, maxing things out. All right, so that's the way you get it. You have to get the mentor first, and then it lets you know what you have to do to get the comic book pages. With 3 touchdowns away from the final page, I guess I could probably go into a challenge eventually, just do it and whatever. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, let's focus in on this, right? because some of you guys were complaining, yo, you got to play all these house rule games, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. Listen, do me a favor. Get used to the field pass method, because I too was very, like, I wasn't informed about it. And at first I was raging because it seemed like it's so much you have to do. But when you're looking at the points, right, the only thing that I have a problem with is the head-to-head right here, right? Because most people quit before you get 175 yards. It's not like a situation where dudes just stay there when you're getting blown out, and most of the time you don't even get to that. So this kind of forces you, you know, to play 25 games, solo battles, head-to-head, whatever, in order to get this done. But with the amount that they give you, you're pretty much good for the first half of the promo. They're not you're not expected to go through all of this, and this is something that I had to break down in stream also. You're not supposed to reach this with the first part, right? So when you do the math about everything that's here, you'll see we'll get another 3. That's another 4K right there, and then we get one more with the program here with the rushing, right? So 4750. So you're gonna be at about, if you do everything, you'll be at about 20K. And then this lets you know you're going to have another part to it where you're going to be able to get these other, XP and different things like that, right? So you're going to get obviously another, mentor if you want one. Realistically, for the Raiders theme team, Patterson, you're done. That's it. The other players that you add for the extra bonuses, I don't think it's worth it. That's up to you if you want to go around and do that. But I would go ahead and steer clear of that. I don't think it's necessary to add those other players if you're going theme team. Now I'm choosing to go Raiders theme team. You can do, whatever theme team you want. You go Legends, whatever. But I just think you get the best bang for your buck with the +2 speed right now, as opposed to the +1 to everyone. Right now though, when they update it to 50, and then you get, because 40 gives you the +1 speed, you get to 50, then you get the +2. When they update it for the Legends, that's when I think everybody's going to jump to the Legends. Just keep in mind, it's one of the more expensive things, all right? It's one of the more expensive investments in the game as far as the Legends go, and it's going to be so many Legends, and the way that they set up everything with the Legends this year, it's pretty much a ripoff, as far as the power-ups and everything, to repeat buying the cards. All that stuff, I don't like any of it, so I'm just letting you guys be aware of that. It's something that you should probably, work with it as far as that goes. So now, look, this is the other thing that you're going to be doing. Once you get as much as you can, like right now, I'll play a few solo battles to get like the, get another 1,000, because then I'll be at 15. Just remember, right, as you play the game, if you play head-to-head, you do stuff like that, remember that this is not counted with the MUT champions. I just wanted to point that out as well, because that was something that was brought up. You gotta actually, they made it so you have to actually read and understand what's going on. It's like I said, it's a very difficult task to get the rest of these, but this is probably gonna still be there when they update it next week. And if you want to max out the field pass, you're gonna have to end up playing some solo battles or doing other things like that. As far as the rushing, I guess we'll eventually get this done. Once we start running a little bit, we got to run for 200 something yards. I think we could probably get that done as well. But this is going to be gradual. This section right here. So if you wanted to do something, that's something you could do. Like I said, the rewards are pretty decent with the MUT level. You get that free mentor. That's how we got Cordell Patterson. Just keep in mind that you don't want to complete the set that's available in the set of the item binder or item manager or whatever they're calling it now, because it does turn an 88 overall that's auctionable into a BND, right? When you do with the program. A lot of you guys were able to get saved by watching the video. You didn't do it, but it tells you clearly there that it's a BND. I don't know what you guys were thinking, like, yo, what does that mean? It means bend over. That's why it's BND. Don't do it, all right? Play through the field pass and go ahead and get a free mentor, any one of these 4. And like I said, you don't have to add anything else to it, right? Just leave it the way that it is. Don't add the other players that give you the boost. Just get the mentor for now. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. EA Sports, if you're listening, please try to give back some of these packs for the Super Bowl. Help us out, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Until next time, one love, y'all.